Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of GLU, that's Groove Asia Leaders Unite. I'm Karen Allen, I'm the Chief Program Officer here at Groove Asia. I'd like to welcome you here on our GLU, where we are going to be talking about powering growth. So, it's powering growth strategies for leading a high performance team. So, we're going to continue on in this building this high performance team. And this is part of our Mastering Business Growth series that we started in this third quarter of the year. Can you believe it? The year is way past half of the year, and we're in the third quarter, moving on to the fourth quarter. So, as we explore our previous, we have explored our previous series that we had in the first and second quarter on digital entrepreneurship essentials and marketing mastery. Success in the online business world requires more than just a great idea or a great marketing strategy. It demands a stellar team to bring your vision to life. And that is what we're going to be talking about here today. How are we going to be bringing your vision to life? Because it takes a teamwork to make the dream work. Can I get an amen? All right. Well, before we get started, if you are here live, put in a hashtag live. And if you are here on the replay, put in a hashtag replay when you come to watch the replay. All right, so we have Tyra here. Tyra's here from the US of A. And also Dr. Lisa is also here from the great state of Maryland. So hello, 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 hello. All right, well, let's get started on here. We have a lot to discuss. And like I said, it takes a teamwork to make the dream work. And we're trying to make our dreams come true. And we do this by having stellar people around us, not necessarily on our team per se, but just around us. But it's great to have them on your team. So begin by understanding why a strong team is fundamental to business growth. So, in today's fast paced digital landscape, no entrepreneur can go alone. Yeah, you can do it. Well, you can go alone, but you're only going to go but so far. And we're trying to have major impact. And you can do that quicker and go further with a team. So, yes, you want to have other people around you. You don't want to do this alone. So, a high performance team acts as a force multiplier, exponentially increasing your capacity to innovate, execute, and to scale. Now, they bring diverse skills, perspectives, and experience that can propel your business forward in ways that you might never even imagine. And then when you're doing your team, that's why it's great to have a diverse team. Diversity brings innovation, things you might never have thought of before. But you also want to make sure that everyone on your team aligns with your message and your vision. And moreover, a strong team allows you to focus on your core strengths as a leader while delegating other crucial aspects of your business. Now, this division of labor and specialization leads to greater efficiency, higher quality outputs, and ultimately accelerated growth. Now, remember, your business can only grow as fast as your team can handle. So, investing in building a cellular team is investing directly into your business's future. All right. So, we want people, we want to know what we want. So, when we look for those people, they line up and we can shoot to the moon. So, the importance of that strong team. So, for your business, where teams are, if you have a small team, we start off, a lot of people start off with as solopreneurs, and then they start growing, adding people to the team as they scale and get bigger. Okay. Or when they realize they got way too much business and they need the extra help. So when you start off as a small team, lean and teams are lean, and every person wears multiple hats. I mean, even here in the Groove Asia community, we have, like myself, is the program officer. We also do some of the customer service. As you see in the emails that you receive, not in all of them, but in some of the customer service, and we do the GLU programs. And the other people like Peter in our community who wears multiple hats, even the leaders wear multiple hats. They're doing a lot of things. Nick doing a lot of things. Ching Yu, Simon, John, many hats in this community. But you work at where your work to fill in the gaps. We even have some parallel proteges like Dr. Lisa too, who helps out the Groove Asia community. And we're so glad that we have her, and that's just part of being involved and active in the Groove Asia community. Now, multiple hats each and every one of us wear. Okay, so that's what you want. That's what you have when you have a small group of people when you're first starting out. So each member's contribution directly impacts your business's success. So we all contribute, and we all have one goal and one mission, and all of it helps to the success of the business. Now, the collective energy and dedication of a functioning team can propel your business to new heights. So, we're going to explore how you can attract, keep, and grow top talent with limited resources. So, strategy number one, and we're going to start with recruiting and retaining top talent. Know exactly what you want or exactly what you need. Moreover, know exactly what you need. Needs first, then we deal with the wants. Have clearly define the skills and attributes that you're looking for. Because when you start with a small team, every hire needs to be a perfect fit. Remember, these are people you're going to be paying. So you want to make sure your money is worth it, both in skill and in culture. So make sure they're perfect fit to what you need in their experience, skill, and in the culture. So therefore you won't be wasting time and money. Tap into your local and online networks to find these people. You can use your local community, social media, and personal connections to find talent. Word of mouth and referrals can be powerful tools in finding the right person. And if all of that fails, you can also go to LinkedIn and Indeed or any one of these other job sites that you can that has a pool of people that you could pick from or interview from. Those also ways that you can find people to suit your new needs. And when you do that, highlight the unique benefits of working with you. Why does someone want to work with you? Why would they want to work on your team? Because you want them to be there to stay. Small businesses offer opportunities that large corporations cannot, like direct impact on the company's growth. That was a main reason why I started with Groove Asia. Everything was ground floor, and we had an opportunity to come in and kind of steer the direction and way in which it was going to go or what we want to do. We had a lot of freedom and what we want to do with Groove Asia. And if you decide to join the team, you too have a lot of freedom in what you want to do with Groove Asia. It's all about building and developing here on this Groove Asia platform. But when it comes to your small business, I'm sure you can have a lot of flexibility in what, if you're having a team member that you might want to partner with, or a team member that's coming on, bringing someone onto your team, they can make suggestions. You can be at least open to, be open to. That way they can have some direct impact on the company's growth, the flexibility, some flexibility and some close knit environment. It might be you and someone else. I might chat it up, or as my daughter say, chop it up quite a bit to see where the company's going, which direction you want to take, what needs to be done, or if you need to hire another team member. So make these perks known to attract the right people. So they will have some impact. And a lot of people really just want a voice in their company. They want, just like with anybody else, they want their ideas to be heard. So when you're working with a company, and it's great when you have a small company that your constituents can come to you and they can voice what they think may improve the business or the product or the service. And when you take action on it, if it's a good idea, they take action on it, you get a little piece of rah rah for them too. Okay, so that is when you are recruiting top talent because people like to have impact too, even though they are working for somebody else. Now, retaining top talent offer more than just a paycheck, more than just a paycheck. While competitive pay is important, small businesses can stand out by offering flexible work hours, remote work options, and opportunities for personal and professional growth. All right. So that is really important nowadays since we hit the COVID and the pandemic and everybody got a little taste of working remotely. Not too many people want to go into work anymore. So being able to work remotely is a big plus in recruiting, retaining people in your business and the opportunities for personal and professional growth. It is good to invest in the education of your team members. Make sure they are on par with what you want, and if they have the skill, if they have the drive and the background knowledge to develop a skill that you need, invest in them. Give them the education that they need in order to master that skill that you want them to have. So show you have clear growth opportunities. Discuss how each team member can grow with the company. In a small team, roles can evolve quickly, and providing a path for an advancement keeps people motivated. It really keeps people motivated to keep them going in your business. And recognize and appreciate contributions. Like I said, everybody wants to be heard. So acknowledge hard work and achievements regularly, whether through verbal praise, small bonuses, or extra time off. Showing appreciation goes a long way, especially in a small team. When I found out that when you're nice to folks, they are more than willing to go above and beyond what you ask for. However, when you're not nice, it's like pulling teeth for them to do anything at all. It really is. So you got to make it more than just the paycheck. So when you have your team member there, create a positive company culture. Now, you want to foster an environment where your team members can thrive, positive energy, positive vibes, even though you are working remotely a lot of the times. So keep communication open and honest. Open and honest. Be transparent, especially if you only have a small team. Now, with a small team, communication is easier but more critical. Encourage open dialogue and ensure everyone feels heard. That's very important. Now, this builds trust and it keeps your team aligned because you want to be working on the same, you want to be working in alignment with each other, with you being the lead, of course. Build a supportive and inclusive environment, emphasize teamwork, and ensure everyone feels valued. Everyone feels valued. In a small business where each person's contribution is vital, inclusivity, inclusivity and support creates a positive, productive atmosphere. Okay, so include everybody. What do you think? What do you think? You have a suggestion box. You can have um, where you could take people, take your team members, give you suggestions and tips and something, give you advice. You could take heed to what they're saying, and then prioritize work-life balance. Recognize that your team's well-being directly affects their performance. Offer flexible schedules or remote work options to help maintain a healthy balance. I have a niece who works at a company, and with the whole since the pandemic, mental health has been on the forefront in a lot of companies, just in the whole work industry. And our company allows mental health days where they could take a mental health day and they don't have to come to work that day. Of course, it affects the paycheck, but it's nothing for someone to take a mental health day and go and do something to help their mental health. Usually, her mental health is um, taking a mental health day is flying down to Jamaica just to chill out for a few days, and then she could come back and get back to work. I was like, but like I said, it fits the paycheck after a while if you take too many. But having those mental health days do help with the production of good work when she goes back to work. All right. So, leadership and team management. Remember, we're doing a high performance team, and you are going to be the lead. So, you want to lead by example and inspire your small team or inspire your team, period. You want to lead by example. So, set the tone for your team. As the leader, your behavior sets the standard. Your behavior sets the standard. So demonstrate the work ethic, the communication style, and problem solving approach you expect from your team. Okay. You are the example. So if you come in grouchy and complaining, guess what? Team's gonna do it. If you're coming in late, team's gonna do it. If you're making excuses, team's gonna do it. And they probably will leave you because you're not a great leader if you're doing those kind of things. But if you're on point and you show these are the attributes that you want your team to have, then you be on time. You have your deadlines. You communicate clearly and have a great disposition where people can actually want to come to talk to you. And your team will follow. So delegate with trust. In a team, delegation is the key. Trust your team members to take ownership of their tasks and make decisions, which builds confidence and efficiency. You don't want your team member coming to you with with every single question. It's like I trust you. You got this role to do to make those decisions pertaining to your role. Okay, and let me know what's going on. But you don't have to come and ask me a million questions. Things that you can handle. Trust is important. And share your vision regularly so you know that, again, you're in alignment. So they know when they are making those decisions in those roles, they know what the mission, they know what the vision is, and they can make those decisions that's going to align with your mission and your vision for the company. So make sure everyone understands and is excited about the company's goals. A clear vision keeps the team motivated and united, especially in a small business where every role is crucial. And lastly, you want to continuously develop and train. So invest in the growth of your team, provide affordable learning opportunities, invest in cost-effective training such as online courses, webinars, or in-house skill sharing sessions. Now this keeps your team skills sharp without breaking the bank. If you have a skill, you've been working as a solopreneur and you've been doing your social media, you know how it's done, you know how the ads are run, you know how you want it to look. You bring on a team member and they have some of the skills, but not quite everything as what you see. You want to train them in the way you want them to do it. That's something you could share with them if they don't have that skill. Or if there's another skill, a graphic design, and you've been doing it for the last 2 years on your own, you could train a team member to do that and how them. It's so you can have these sharing sessions where they can also learn and they can gain and sharpen their tools. You know, encourage skill development across the roles. Now, in a team, cross training is invaluable. Not only enhances flexibility, but also fosters collaboration and a deeper understanding of the business. Those are things that you can do to help your team members understand what's going on. And then you can support your personal growth, support personal growth goals. See what your team member is trying to do, what some of the goals that they have and that they're trying to accomplish. So, and you can help them with that. Help them accomplish some of the goals that they're trying to have as they're working in your business with you. And by you being a lead and they're working with you, they kind of look up to what you're saying anyway. So support their personal goals, their personal growth goals, and that gives you kind of a little pat on the back because you would help them um, in their business. Well, not in their business, but you would help them grow and get better too. So those are some of the things that you can help to attract high performing people and to retain high performing people. So in conclusion, the latest foundation of what you're going to have for your team members. And these are things, let me see, yeah, for any business, building a high performance team is essential for growth because you don't want to do it all by yourself. Eventually, even if you try and do it all by yourself, eventually you're going to need someone to help you out. And it just shows that you're growing when you need to bring in other team members. And that's what we're all trying to do, is to grow, have impact and grow. Now, by focusing on recruiting the right talent, fostering a positive culture and leading with purpose, and continuously developing your team's skills, you can create a powerhouse that drives your business forward. Okay. So remember, in a small business, every team member is vital, and you only go start small, and then you're going to, of course, branch out and become a lot bigger. Investing in your team is investing in the future of your business. And in speaking of investing in the future of your business, one of the things that we have coming up that will help your business is the AI. It's the advanced AI. It's a complete training that we're going to be. Groovasia is going to be Groovasia and iSummit in conjunction with iSummit is going to be having this weekend starting tomorrow. If you're on the East Coast of the United States, it's going to be on Friday night at 10 p.m. Let me show the calendar that we have here. And this is for the week. So the complete advanced AI prompt engineering course is going to be hosted by our own Chinyu Tan. And you can click on here and let me put on where you can get this. You can go to grooveasia.cm/events. In one moment, here we go. grooveasia.cm/events. And it's the complete advanced AI prompt engineering course. This is a skill. If you don't have it, you can develop, and it will definitely help your business to grow and scale. Chinyu Ten is going to be doing this twice. He has a 2 day, I think it's a 2 day workshop that's going to be coming up. Now, if you haven't registered for this is not a free course, but it is worth every penny. I actually have it right here. So this is, if you've been to it before, she does a lot of different, since AI is changing on a regular basis. He goes on all the new things that AI has to offer, and it goes from beginner to advanced. So if you come in as a novice working with AI, you will definitely get to where you are a lot more understanding the background, how it works, how to prompt it, and the different frameworks in order to get the results that you need to grow and scale your business. So this is just, you could come to here and fill out the form, and we'll be able to see you. This will be on Friday, this coming Friday. If you're here on the East Coast of the United States, this coming Friday at 10 p.m. If you're in Malaysia and Hong Kong, Singapore, it's going to be on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. All right. So we're 12 hours behind. Okay. So those are things that are coming up. And do look forward for our 5-day challenge. It's going to be starting in September. We're going to go back to the 5-day challenges at that time. All right. And look for keep up with the calendar. As you can see, grooveasia.cm/events. We had a wonderful event with JJ Fernandez, The Secrets of Confidence and Communication. He does that. He does an awesome job with that. And we've also had the iSummit Club that was earlier this week. So this week has been a very busy week. So I hope you were able to attend some of those. Keep in contact with the calendar at grooveasia.cm/events. All right, so stay tuned for our next week. We're going to be continuing on with our Mastering Business Growth series, and we're going to continue exploring strategies to help your business thrive, because that is the point of what we're trying to do here today. So until next time, you have a great day, evening, or night. Bye-bye.
Hi, this is Simon Liang with GrooveAsia.cm. Are you already a part of the #1 community in the world? If not, do so right now for free training and support, along with live sessions to help you succeed. Start now by joining us in our private Facebook group and get more exclusive video content on our YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe with notifications turned on for all updates. Join our community right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you on the inside at GrooveAsia.cm.